This channel is supported by Truefire. Truefire is an online library of
enough. You can get the Truefire All Access Pass for as cheap as they ever do it, the $99 thing. So just jump and do that if you're looking for the best price that you can get Truefire All Access for. Video is brought to you by IK Multimedia. Now, when the TONEX Cab first came out, my first instinct was to try and gig it. I did that with the Fractal FM9 and I had a really good experience. I got a bit of footage from that gig. This, to me, is up there with the best FR things that I've tried. Just as a short explanation as to why I like it so much, is more that it doesn't do some of the things that others do, where when you plug into these things, you're like, is that really how my preset sounded? Whereas this, when you turn it up or loud or whatever, so if I got a rhythm, it's kind of what you started off with is going to be there. You've also got this really handy setting here where you've got this feature called amp tone. So if you want your thing to sound exactly how the preset did, or if you want to bring it more towards some live sort of tone, which is going to change the mix. And I think get you back some of what is lost with the normal kind of modeling thing where it's like, well, this is only one mic on a cab. It doesn't really sound like an amp in the room so much. You could dial in that amp in the room kind of thing to taste. Now, what I've got on the floor here, maybe I should show you this. And with the help of Adjacent Sediti's video, I've figured out how to get the expression pedal to give us access to a few things. So, right, so I'll dial it in how I want it kind of here on the amp itself. As, you know, depending on the room. Now I've got 3 tones here, so this is kind of my rhythm. My clean is over here. And then in the middle, I've got my solo. Now the rhythm and solo are both derived from the same starting point. Okay, and then the lead is kind of just that same tone model, but adjusted volume. And I also turned on the delay to give me that delay. Now, the other cool thing going on here is that sometimes I need a delay, so what I can do is bring in the delay with the expression pedal. Now that can do quite a lot of different things actually, so you could have it setting up different types and different states through the sweep. You could have it adding more gain as you increase that. Or over here, I sometimes need a bit of flanger for the rhythm, actually for a Robbie Williams song, if you must know. So I can have my normal rhythm. Toe down. So really quite a lot just out of those 3 foot switches. So that is how I'm planning to try and just with those 2 Studio Rats models, that's what I'm going for. Now, as I say, I really enjoyed gigging with this, and so I thought I want to try the whole ToneX experience and see how we can get on. I thought, actually, it might be important. Let me know your thoughts in the comments if you gigged the ToneX. The reason I wanted to try it actually as well, because I lent my ToneX pedal to a sound guy that I was on a gig with the other day, and I was like, can I have that back to do something with? He's actually, I've been using it for a wet dry, so I was like, okay then you better keep hold of it then. So yeah, that's how I'm going to try gigging the TONEX Cab and the TONEX Pedal. I think the TONEX Cab is now shipping for anyone who's interested in that. And it'd be nice to hear from some of you guys that have tried gigging ToneX stuff. If you've had good experiences, any tips and stuff like that, you might want to leave folks in the comments. Shout out to Jason Sadites as well as Studio Rats Paul. I'm using his Amplified Nation presets that's loaded in here. So I've got one for the clean and then one for the lead. Catch you in another video soon. Cheers.